you see what I see again? Tell me, do you see it too? The numbers. Tell me, do you see what I see again? Stop. Listen. Do you see the numbers too?
Turn off the TV, it's way too misleading. Telling them lies until you believe it. Repeat it, repeat it, repeat it, repeat it. It don't take a genius to pick up the pieces.
Tell me, do you see it too? Tell me, do you see what I see again?
Alright. Just gonna quickly show you the Anne Wersching situation. But before we continue with Anne Wersching, I want to show you just 2 slides from, you know, just other stories going on, whether it's a big story or not. As I always say, you know, even if you knew the person and you know that they're not with the gang or worked within the industries, whatever, you know, if something happens, whether it, you know, depending on whatever it is, you know, they'll always use a specific script code with the number system, with their intent, of course, which is, you know, doom and gloom, anxiety, fear, depression, and a whole host of things that I'm forgetting to mention right now. But anyway, time diff RIP 25, right? Time diff RIP 25. There's another one here somewhere. There's another one somewhere, hold up. This is the other one that I saw, called Kill 28. Oops, excuse me. KILL 28 and KILL 44. Just like execution equals 44, right? So KILL 28 and 44, execution 44. So this lady, and as I've said before we even continue, you know, some people in the industry that has an understanding or gets to a specific level, they probably will want to be remembered in a specific way, you know, die in a specific way, have a ritual in a specific way, you know, so you last in people's memories, and then it aids you probably to amplify your soul and spirit for wherever else you're going, or wherever they know that we don't know. You know, and obviously sometimes it's not the actor or actress or singer or whatever, or somebody that does whatever in whatever industry, but that's still part of the gang pyramid. Sometimes, as I say, they'd want to go out on a specific day, yeah, and other times it's not them that want to do that. You know, it's the nefarious mittens, the satanic you know, Jesuit order and what have you, or whoever else has to get up the ladder and says, right, you know what, that person, you know, fits well with whatever, you know, we'll do a whatever blood oath, blood sacrifice, you know, we'll amplify the show, amplify you know, TV ratings, the song. If you know about the death clause in the music industry, of course a singer is more you know, wealthy and more how would I say, what's the word I'm thinking of? Basically, it's just better for them when specific artists die because it's going to boost sales, right? So anyway, as I've said just now, also, as I already said, it could be that they want to know or go out on a specific time, or they don't want to be, and that, you know, they get off in a specific way that wasn't via them, you know, if you want to say conspiring with other people to have them off or send out on a specific day. No, sometimes, as I'm saying, they have no idea when it's going to be, and there's other people up the ladder that may have to select XYZ, because they are trying to get up the ladder. And remember, all of these people are going to be polarized to the effery and the fuckery. Yeah, and the satanic madness in some way, shape or form. Obviously some more than others, or some are going to know more than others, you know. So the ones that might think, oh yeah man, it's not my time yet man, I'm cool with the gang. I'm cool in the gang and shit. If you know them old school artists, you get me? These people thinking they're cool in the gang. Two twos, they're gone to the astral realm, you know, gone back onto the totem pole, whether it's up or down, you know, into your next incarnation, whatever. Anyway, so imagine, I just saw episode 3 of The Last of Us earlier today. Had to kind of skip certain bits, I'm not gonna lie, so I'm not really involved. Obviously sometimes I can see that, but then sometimes it's like, oh, do you know what? And especially when you know all the little agendas and subliminals and indirect subliminals that these people do. And then you've got, you know, whether it's to do with alphabet stuff, LGBT, LMNP, and all of that stuff, or whether it's to do with, you know, people think they're a visionary, as I said before, how many times, you know, since the madness of 2020 ongoing, you know, I'm saying, oh, people actually will think, oh, when people like, you know, Hideo Kojima that made Death Stranding the game, you know, oh, he's a visionary, wow, you know, it's all apocalyptic and, you know, pandemic-y, like a Neil Druckmann game or whatever, yeah? As I'm saying to you, these people, and I've shown you in how many movies, TV shows, movies, like, you know, music videos, we've gone through this a bazillion times since 2016, but obviously I wasn't making videos in 2016 since I found this specific part of knowledge. And again, you know, since putting out the information and sharing other people's information before even putting out videos, listen, we've seen this a bazillion times, yeah? And as I say, they wove in specific stuff in the media over so many years, sometimes quicker than other times. Yeah, whether it's, you know, 2 years, they keep feeding a specific thing, few months or 2 years, 2 years, 5 years, 5 years or a decade, you know, 10 years to 15, 20, 50, 100. Yeah. And as I say, all forms of media, computer games, music, movies, TV shows, kids TV shows, they all have to adhere. Doesn't mean that everybody in that, if you want to say a pyramid scheme, that team deals with XYZ, that team over there deals with XYZ. But then with each team, so you got up to, you know, whatever, how many teams, obviously, whether it's just at the top of the pyramid, that's going to disseminate specific parts of tasks for whoever to do within that movie or music video or whatever they're doing, or songwriting. Somebody's going to know to interwove specific things, right? Whether it's in the song lyrics, whether it's subliminals, you know, how do I say, some of the props that they use in the show, you know what I mean? Some of the things that they show you, props, things that they show you, you know, they have to interwove and put it in, yeah? Doesn't matter if it's terrorism in Call of Duty, doesn't matter if it's, yeah? You get it? Even though I've said it a bazillion times, I've just got to say that again for the bazillionth time. As I say, around here, there is no room. Again, where are the trolls? Where are these people? Where are they putting their ego and pride down and say, wow, you know, I was cussing you off the other week. I came here via McLooney Tune. How comes none of these lot? McLooney Tune. Or McToon. McLooney Tune, I call him. Simon Dan, FTFE, aka Fight the Flat Earth, aka Craig. These are supposed to be logical, scientific based people. How comes you haven't put out, mirrored any videos, put out stuff yourself? Again, I'm not even going to harp on about those people because they've already done body bagged themselves into the Gematria guillotine. And not just the, well, overall, the Gematria guillotine, because you know how that ties in with the broadcasting spells with True Earth. Anyway, let's keep this moving. So, As I say, I watched the episode earlier today. Then you've got these channels, you know, whether it's heavy spoilers, this one, that one. I think this one's heavy spoilers. I might be wrong, or it's emergency something. I can't remember right now. You might see it in a minute. Anyway, so I see this. R.I.P. to Anne Wersching, who voiced Tess in the Last of Us video game. So as you can see, straight away, split screen. Let me get to work. Yeah? Let me put on the Gematria cape and get to work. Yeah? Right. Yes. Right there. Immediately. Her birthday, March 28th. March 28th. Annie Wersching. The lady that voiced Tess. Yeah, whose actual name is Teresa. I can't pronounce her second name. We'll see it in a minute. But the game character Tess from the game The Last of Us. Yeah, Tess that works with Joel. Yeah, she just died yesterday. Now we're gonna see if we're gonna see the same old hallmarks. Again, is it all organic, a mix of true lies, or is this sacrifice for, you know, Neil Druckmann and whoever else? And then you're gonna have a bazillion zombies like this in the world that ain't got a Danny or a clue what the fuck is going on. Yeah? Oh, what the F? Oh, let me start saying what the fudge? Fudge in hell. So that's going to be what we're saying now. Anytime I'm going to say F-U-C-K-I-N-G. Yeah? Fudge in hell. So what the actual fudge? Yeah? You're going to have all these zombie lemon, Zombieland variant people. Yeah, lemon NPC Zombieland variant people. Fuck hell, cordyceps. Yeah, writing shit like this, not knowing what the hell is going on. R.I.P. to Anne Wersching, who voiced Tess in the Last of Us video game. Somebody else. Oh man, I heard about that too earlier today. Never played The Last of Us, but I know her from the Vampire Diaries. She's an amazing actress. Rest in peace. You know, another person, rest in peace. Another person, she will be missed. Why aren't you lot talking about the extra shit that goes along with this? This is the problem. Yeah? So let's do what these people should be doing. Yeah? And let's keep it moving with factual information. Whether it's all organic, mix of true lies, or full-blown, you know, Jesuit order satanic situation and planned event orchestrated, you cannot discard this information. Too important, too impeccable for, you know, it's a multifaceted, amazing information this is. Yeah, only a dunce breed will go around trying to cyberbully people that use their brain. But as I say, these type of people half the time don't even know any better. They're under heavy duty mind control, and of course some of them are paid to do it. So, you know, don't waste too much time in kilojoules with these creatures and individuals. Now, so she's born March 28th. Annie Wersching, who plays Tess in the video game. And remember, in the series that just started in the last couple of weeks, you just had the 3rd episode. Funny as well, because in the 3rd episode, you see Bella Ramsey that plays Ellie. You know, that supposedly got the cure. Anyway, it's funny that she picks up toilet roll. 3 toilet rolls, and if you write out 3 equals 56, of course, pandemic, and it goes back to basically the big C word, and of course with all the 56s, mind control and toilet paper equals 56, and a long list of 56s pertaining to the word C. Of course, the 3rd letter, well, got a couple of names for it, right? You got the one with virus on the end. Of course, you got the one with C's the 3rd letter, O's the 15th, and then of course VID. Yeah, 3rd letter C, O's the 15th letter. Anyway, VID. Yeah, Vax, VACCINE. So that 2 words together equals 56. So imagine how many times do we see this? So from her birthday last year to when she dies, and they say she died of cancer. Look at the rollout here. Look at the rollout here. Look at the rollout here. Look at the numerology, the life lesson. Again, cancer equals 44. Death, murder. Found dead, collapse, destroy. Stabbing and stab wound. I know it's not, she hasn't been stabbed, but I'm just saying the words that come under that umbrella, yeah? We've gone through this how many times? How about I'm putting up dub plate videos, not because I put it up, but you're putting up dub plate videos, you know, whether it's Tyree Nichols, you come back, oh, it's just not long, nearly going to be 24 hours since you put up the video, and it had 9 views at the time. Maybe now it might have 15, 18 views, lucky if it's got 25. I don't care about likes or views actually personally, because obviously I don't know how many times the video has been shared. They need to, I don't know if I'll have to check analytics. I don't know if it tells you how many times the video has been shared. I need to double check that. That would be nice to know. Again, my 1 like and the view that I want is for the bazillion views I want is for every man, woman and child to have the opportunity to come across this information. Then after that, do what thou wilt, if you may. Yeah? Fucking hell. Well, not too much, and obviously not, you know, when it comes to, you know, hurting other people. As I broke down before, a lot of us have gone through certain things not realizing what's been affecting us, and then everybody in turn has made it a shit show because they didn't know what was going on. Oh man, I wish I was where I am now so many years ago, because it messed me up. Other people messed up, then you're messing up together because you don't know what's been affecting your brain. But I was already on it though, I was already tracking it, but now I can articulate it. You know, thank the heavens above. Thank you again. Much gratitude to the cosmos for allowing me to, you know. So imagine all the murder stuff that goes with 38. I mean, come on. Cancer 44. Again, KILL 44. Kill 44. On a day of a life lesson of 37. And we just went through the snap with the full numerology. Apart from the day numerology. Life lesson is the same. Cancer equals 37. Hello, Cancer equals 37. Come on. So again, this is the actress that played Tess in the video game, and of course they've just made the new HBO TV show, The Last of Us. Yeah. So again, at least not on my watch, even if I'm the only person or just a couple of us in this community. But at the same time, are they just saying that she was going through cancer, or I don't know, I have no idea. Could they get her to have something or make her get cancer? You know, like she could have somebody close to her that helps her to get it or something, you know what I mean? Did she want to go out this way? Or is it just planned from whoever else because, you know, they want to amplify what they've got going on and she's just another, you know, just a you know, expendable. Just another one, you know, a dime a dozen type of thing, you know. There's always another one. And there will be next month, tomorrow. Yeah, there's going to be another suspicious one. Like clockwork. Again, knowing this knowledge, you can forecast many things as well. You can even forecast the weather. You can go through next year or the rest of this year. You can go through all the dates with 52 numerology. Once you understand what equates to 52, like hurricanes and, you know, flood and earth and stuff like that. Look up Lynmouth Town in 1952, what the Royal Air Force did. Yeah, with cloud seeding. Anyway, she dies age 45, right? Again, ritual 45. I mean, just look at this. Wow, it's just incredible. Again, this is me digitally biting myself. You see how it's repeating? This is me digitally biting my skin. I'm like, oh my god. Wow. Again, KILL, execution, equals what again? Along with cancer? 44. Cancer 37 on a day with a life lesson of 37. Come on. Again, Masonic 29, she dies on Sunday. You know, the heavy duty sun worshippers as well. Again, death, cancel, destroy, found dead, collapsed, drowned. Murder. Oops, the M word. Excuse me. Masonic. No, Masonic's 38. Excuse me. KILLING is also 38. I forgot to mention that before. KILL 59 for Masonry 59. So that's from last year to this year, and then from when she dies to her upcoming birthday, yeah? She was in a rendezvous. Because this is just pretty outrageous now. What do you mean? What are you saying? What do you mean? It's still sleeping. Even up, you know, putting dropping stuff in. What is it? Winners talking podcasts. Just like other people, you're not the only one. So you know, don't take it personally with what I'm saying. It's like, what are you saying? You lot are on some like you don't understand, or you do understand, but you ain't got no backbone to show what we show over here. You know, they can all talk about, you know, whatever's going on. You know, again, I'm talking about Chris Kabar, you know, they had the family on, or some of the family. As I'm saying, these people are fast enough to dress up, if you may, make, you know, the billboard picket signs, get t-shirts printed, you know, justice, this and that, whatever the case may be. You know, Chris Kabar, justice for Chris Kabar. This is the fucking justice. Why are you so fucking bumberclot long? Rhetorical. So just, you know, I don't even need to exert and go extra. Long. Done it. Don't need to do it anymore. You get me? You lot are long. And again, if it's not for you lot, that's why I say, right about now, it's not even the gang that's the problem. Yeah, at first, but not now. You got no excuse not to snap out of this trance-like state, whatever you think to what you thought was going on, and or shall I show this or should I not? Shall I mirror this? Shall I even mention it? Shall I make another channel one because I don't really want it on the podcast or whatever's going on? Like, what are you doing? Fuck all, or are you doing something? Yeah? Fucking hell. Damn. Oh my god. I'm telling you, these people are quick, happy. Oh, we better go on lockdown. Government said. Oh, we better go on march for George Floyd, Chris Kabar. The media showing us. Oh, we better get riled up now. Oh my god, we better give them all our attention, but give them the attention in, you know, just the wrong, same old bullshit way. We shall overcome. Oh my god, wasting time in kilojoules. Until the next one, Eric Garner. Until the next one. 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 Fucking hell. So Last of Us first aired 15th of January. Pandemic equals 151. The Last of Us equals 151 as well. Also to do with KILLING equals 115, as along with Masonic. Pandemic also equals 43, and so does KILLING as well as Masonic. Again, now this is from her birthday to when she dies in real life. No. From her birthday, and then the character in the TV show dies. Yeah? And then she dies a week later, yesterday on the 29th. So you got on the 22nd. Again, the 22nd prime is 79. Remember, I had a 22 somewhere. I don't know if I... Anyway, we'll see. But anyway, 22nd prime 79, like MURDER. And again, I remember all the stuff I've been breaking down, you know. The truth's not popular. Nobody's fortifying, you know, to even combat against all the suppression and all of that by sharing videos, promoting other people. Only very few. Shout out to those people. You know, that's literally in the minus when it should be, you know what I mean, much more better than what it is. Annie equals 29. Annie equals 43 and 29. Wow. She dies on the 29th. Masonic 29. We got the 43. We just spoke about 43. I mean, there's that digital bite again. There's the digital bite, because I'm saying to myself, oh my god, I need to make another video. Are you seeing this? Yeah? So not only we've got the 43.29, we've even got the 92. And of course, timed it for RIP 25. I mean, I'll tell you, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. If not for these zombie NPC Zombieland variants and lemons, you know, that don't learn how to ignore these idiots and grow a backbone, just ignore them. They feed off your attention. Yeah? Imagine if all news anchors said, right, they snapped out of their trance and being polarized to the fuckery and helping you know what. And said, well, do you know what? Hold on, my children live under the same clouds of the chemtrails. I'm not even like, it's not even like I'm on a whole next part of the plane giving out the broadcast. I'm still under the madness. Let me switch it today. You know what I mean? And obviously not just because of the chemtrails. Neil Druckmann, born 5th of December. He's currently 44 years old. Gone over that. Of course. Also note the 26 prime is 101. We'll have a 26 popping up. Also DEATH equals 118. Spiritual equals 118. Again, they're playing God over you with this knowledge. Again, if you're new here, what we do is basically show you how ritualistically scheduled and rolled out the given realities to us every single day by understanding the simple code and practice of Gematria, the practice of coding numbers into words and phrases. And once you understand the simple code and practice, you can truly see how the powers that shouldn't be manipulate, mock, and orchestrate all that they do each and every single day to keep you dumb, docile, subservient to their beck and call. Ah, of course. Without it checked is what? Yes. 307 like 37. You've even got the 26 because of the 101 prime relationship. So Cancer 37, we've got the life lesson. Come on. From her birthday last year to her death. Come on. Where are all these trolls that should have a brain by now? And I'm not even just talking from the idiot McLooney Tune the other day. I'm on about from way back when. There should be at least, put it this way, we should have at least 50,000 to 100,000 new subs, everybody each in the community. From all the bullshit trolls that have been around in the time that this has been going on. I should have 50,000 subscribers extra. 100,000, 150. Yeah? Everybody in the community easily should have 50,000 to 150,000 from all the naysayers that have chat shit from 2015. Probably even should be 500,000. It should even be probably even more than that. Probably should have been 1 million subscribers each. Yeah? But my point is, it goes to show you the programming. These people have only got a brain to go on one video that gets shared by McLooney Tune, as it's happened before. Not with McLooney Tune, but you know, you put out one video, but you don't see them coming on any other video. It's like, hold on, you've got all of this stuff that's tracking XYZ. You've already explained it probably in a follow-up video to speak to these people, and you probably explained it in that video that you already put out. All the stuff that backs up the content what you're putting out. Huh? This is how brain dead. This is how brain dead they are. And imagine, we have to coexist in the midst of these absolute basic beast brain dumbasses that think they know it all, that think you're dumb, and there's nothing else to break down. Some of them know what's going on, but they just like to be in that dumb state of mind. You know what I mean? Some of them, of course, they know and they feel, because they know there's a world of facts going on. That's why they can't make a video knocking me about any of the facts. All they can do is talk shit, cyberbully, tell me to take my meds, and other people in the community. These times, you're the arse that needs to take your meds and all the rest of it. So let's keep it moving, yeah? So here's her name. Servo Paulus. Paulus? Servo Paulus? Tess Servo Paulus. I mean, this is dub plates right here. Shit, I didn't go and look to see if they had a birth date for the game character. That might be interesting. So, we've also got 82, right? And this year she got a life lesson of 38. Course K-I-L-I K-I-L-L-I-N-G 7438, like Masonic. Just with order 54. Time to 4 IP. Of course, Cancer 37. Yeah? Yeah? Again, this is from her birthday, yeah? From her birthday. Oh, sorry. From when she dies to her birthday. From 29th of January 2023 to Anne Wersching, who played the character Tess in the video game The Last of Us. From yesterday, 29th of January to March 28th is 8 weeks, 2 days. The character's name she plays is Tess. Full name is Teresa Servo-Paulus, which equals 82. 8 months and 2 days. I still don't get what he's doing. I better leave this stupid comment. Fucking dumbass with them one another. Yeah. Fool. Spoke about 26 already. See, these type of dub plates. Yeah? These people are off key. You think the geezer don't know what the fuck's going on? Do you think this geezer don't you know? You think that who made what's the film I'm thinking about? Back to the Future. Is it Steven Spielberg or George Lucas? Spielberg. You think you don't know what's going on? With all the symbolism in that movie pertaining to Donald Trump, 9/11. Well, you don't know. It was just all by accident. Fuck off. You know, the car goes back through time. You see they did the trail of fire from the tires, which makes the 11. And I think it was the shots got the number 9 on it, and obviously the camera angle showing you 9/11 and all the other stuff that it shows you in that film. What are you saying? That's just all. But is that all like coincidence? Is it? It's amazing how reluctant and how rhetorical it is for me to just bear witness to all this reluctancy, which is so rhetorical by so many people that could be a great catalyst for change, big or small channel. Yeah, because even small channels I'm seeing are getting crazy views that don't put out the truth, but just, you know, they're putting out normal shit. And I'm like, right, they only got like 150 subscribers. Their last video had 11,000. The one before that might have had 700. The other one after that might have had 1,000. The other one after that 20. Another one got 500. And I'm like, raw, what am I doing wrong over here? The fucking algorithm has been set up to not allow us to flourish how we're supposed to be flourishing, or coming up on people's suggestions, you know. So from his birthday, Neil Druckmann, December 5th, yeah? December 5th. He's born in 78. Okay, 78. She's on the 87th day. Okay, no worries. He's born in 78. Neil Druckmann. Also no, the 55, we'll get back to that. Called Sacrifice. Is 55. Anyway, 76, yeah? I think have we got a 77 as well? We might have a 77, but anyway, 76, 7 weeks, 6 days, yeah? From his birthday to Anne's death, right? Teresa equals 76. Oh, mate. Like Annie Wersching, who plays the character. Also, we've got the 77 in there as well. So if we check the day, it's going to be 7 weeks. Or is it going to be 7 weeks, 7 days, or 8 weeks? Actually, I might be chatting shit with that. Anyway, the 76, Teresa, and Annie Wersching, 76. Bam. The Last of Us, 56, of course, Society Jesus, aka the Jesuit Order, 56. Throughout 44, you get 144. Again, KILL and Execution 44. Cancer 44. There's Cancer right there. 56. from Neil Druckmann's birthday to when she dies. So there's your 56 for The Last of Us. We've got another one as well, I know, from The Last of Us, so hold tight for that. Gone over that already. The Last of Us equals 38! And 151 like Pandemic. Remember, it came out 15/1 January. The Last of Us HBO TV series. Again, The Last of Us equals 151. And 38. Like 308 days from Anne Wersching, who played Tess, from her last birthday last year, 2022, to when she dies, 29th of January, 2023. 308 days. We're dealing with numerology. Gematria, the practice of coding numbers into words and phrases. Gematria means drop geometry within language. Drop the 0, bam, 38. 38. And again, we know all the murder words that deal with, you know, murder, etc. And of course, pandemic equals 38 and 151. I mean, ritual 27. Tess equals 27. So when she dies in the show, in the Last of Us TV show, she died last week, 22nd of January, yeah? I think Satanic is 122, but anyway. So January 22nd, the character Tess dies in the TV show The Last of Us. To her birthday, 2 months and 7 days. Tess, that's her character name, the nickname. Her actual name is Teresa, but they call her Tess. Tess equals 27. Ritual equals 27. She dies at 45 years old. Tess equals 45. Ritual also equals 45. I mean, we've gone over this a bazillion times. It's incredible how these people, they like sleep. They like sleep. If you thought the zombie apocalypse hasn't started, it started ages ago, 100 years ago, beyond that, ages ago. And now it's just clear to see how zombified people are. All colours and creeds, can't get it together. Still don't get what's going on. Long. In a time of information, all the deluge of information, yeah, and these people are still long to get it together. And then still long to get it together with the narcissistic moves 101 when it comes to damage control and all the obvious BS that big tech has been doing for the past, you know how long now, so many years, especially for the last, you know, few, 3 to 4, or from 2017, 18, when they started to clamp down and stuff. Again, only a dunce breed, full-blown basic beast brainer doesn't get what's being presented here and why it's being presented, with all the angles and dynamics and stones on, you know, no stone left unturned. There's no excuse. That's why I love this, and that's why I love my attitude towards this as well. Love it. Oh look, March 28th is her birthday. So they have something called The Last of Us Day, which in the TV show and in the video game, the newspaper or the virus breaks out on what day? September 26th. So now in the real world, they dubbed that The Last of Us Day, September 26th. Now again, COVID, yeah, that word, because, you know, I can't really say certain stuff on the platforms because, you know, you're walking on eggshells. Hold up, let me go back here. Yeah, because you're walking on eggshells on these Jezebel Order owned platforms. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, so they call it Last of Us Day is September 26th. Now, COVID, that equals 26. China equals 26. Virus, viral, disease, plague, chaos equals 26. Bat feces equals 26. You know, when it first started, there was going on about the wet markets over there and all this type of stuff. Yeah, bat feces. And when they came out with that, it was the day after the 21st of January in 2020. 22nd, bat and bat soup equals 22. So that's why they came out with, you know, the bat stuff and the bat soup from the wet markets. They came out with that on the 22nd of January 2022. Yeah, again, bat equals 22, bat soup equals 22. Again, Very easy to condition the mind. If you remix history, if you keep feeding people garbage, you know what I mean? They will think now this is the world. It's just how it is, you know, terrorism, people just, you know, willy-nilly wanting to stab people, you know what I mean? This is now the conditioning, you know, because obviously there's cycles in nature, right? You know, so they think, oh, it's the plague again, it's this and that. But then, is it them just making you think that's what's going on, or making you think that it went on a bit more wild than it actually did? Because remember, these people like to doctor history in accordance to make you now think something else that didn't actually happen. Then now you're walking around with some whole bag of bullshit in your consciousness, not understanding what the fuck's going on, but thinking you get what's going on, and in turn, not understanding how thoughts create, or thoughts can manifest. Basically, your thinking can then manifest what's going on in reality. So then if they're giving you all bullshit in the news, bare fear, bare madness, terrorism, pandemic, all types of shit going on, yeah, shootings at funerals, you know, kids stabbing one another, again, not knowing, you know, you've been suppressed, they're stunting your spiritual growth, well then of course you're going to spaz out some way, shape or form, yeah, and then especially if you're so desensitized from it, because I'm not, you know, I've still got my senses, they're still firing, but if you're so numb and desensitized, well then of course then you're going to have a build up of bullshit, then you're going to act out in a certain way, whether it's lashing out or not. You may even get some type of, be it illnesses or whatever, and that's whether you eat well or not, whether you go gym or not, because they're leaving you all stagnant with a whole bag of bullshit that's not true, and not true to your actual real nature. So then the world, what they desire, gets created through you. Again, you went to elementary school, they didn't teach you anything about the elements or about who you are, what, where, why, when, you know what I mean? And all the zigzag words with the W. That's why you always got to, you know, work something out. Any of those words that come with the W, that's a zigzag. You're not getting straight to the point. Who, what, where, why, when, you know what I mean? Yeah? And that's where they want you to stay in that little something, that little pool, while they'll tell you a whole nother garbage, thinking that you're great, going to university, you went through school, whatever, and then thinking your shit don't stink, thinking you know it all. But now you've just done a whole bag of garbage, heliocentric model bullshit. Yeah? Heliocentric models to take you off your spiritual equilibrium. You know? Very easy. So, boom. 26. And remember, God equals 26. They like to control you with what? Money. You know, getting on the rat race. You need to buy this, buy that. You know what I mean? Influencers, all that type of shit. But anyway, of course, bank equals 26. In God we trust, it says with American money. Dollar equals 26. Bank equals 26. God equals 26. Adam equals 26. Adam created on the 26th verse of the Bible. Again, corona means crown. Oops, excuse me, the C word. Or one of them, I just said it. Anyway, equal means crown. Think about your crown chakra. I'm sorry, crown equals 26. Think about your crown chakra going into your consciousness. Get it? So going back to all the 26s, China virus, viral disease, plague, bat feces. In the UK, we had the Tess system with lockdown. Tess equals 26. Chaos equals 26. Again, 19 years after 19 hijackers. Chaos also equals 19. When they deemed it a pandemic, March 11th, or 11th of March, that was 222 months. Again, Wuhan, CORONAVIRUS equals 222, like 222 months since 9/11, because it's the new 9/11 and economy crash to top it off, which we've been saying in this part, you know, since 2016-17 ongoing. If the world doesn't wake up. But as I say, they've only got time to run out and get toilet paper because they think toilet paper, they think toilet paper is going to save them. So they're going to run out, scream and shout at everybody. Oh, let me get my toilet paper. Ah, I've been waiting outside lockdown. I've been waiting, queuing up for 3 hours just to get toilet roll. And then, they, you know, you're fighting each other, you know, ready to rip off arms and limbs. Why aren't you like that to these pedophilic, satanic scumbags that are ruling over you and blowing you off? Huh? Molesting your mind. Why aren't you ready to deal with these people like that? Same with the police, same with the armed forces. MI5, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, MI5, we're counterintelligence. Are you counterintelligence? Or are you insulting my intelligence because all you lot are all behind it, working in tandem like the fucking pieces of shit that you are? You know what I mean? Are you here to protect and serve the people? Or do you pay an oath and allegiance to the Jesuit order and the scumbag satanic rule that's going on? So let's keep it moving. So Last of Us Day 26, boom. Look, lockdown 119, mental health, suicide, welfare, mood swing 119. Anyway, sacrifice 170. Remember we spoke about 55 before. Remember in Genesis 4:6 it begins with a sacrifice. Sacrifice equals 46, 170 and 55, excuse me. So from, what's it called, day? Last of Us Day to when she dies. From last year, Last of Us Day to when she dies. 4 months, 4 days. Cancer equals 44. And 26, we spoke about 26 and cancer. And of course, the pandemic. Again, pandemic 43, right? Again, remember, Faustin bargain comes in there as well with sacrifice and 62. Of course, to do with the devil. Again, Annie 43, pandemic 43, KILLING 43, Masonic 43, and 29. Time to RIP 25. I was going to do the MMA fighter. I'll do her next time, actually. Angela Lee. The community's already done that one anyway, of course, but I did do one yesterday, but I'll save that for another time. Either later today or tomorrow, so look out for it. 62, sacrifice 62, 63 as well, like, was it Tess, or her full name was 63? 63! See? Pandemic 151, like The Last of Us, like 15/1, you got the 43. Even the 65 is in there if you've been paying attention. The 38's in there, obviously. Again, chemo 44, cancer 44, things like, I think tobacco, if I remember correctly, is 44, or cigarette 44. Again, KILL 44, execution 44. Oh look, our last name, like the Jesuit order, equals 177. Right guys, homeless, flat my relevant power, spread nothing like hashtag don't be a basic beast brainer. Look, cancerous cell 76 and 59. So yeah, homeless, flat mother loving power, spread nothing like hashtag don't be a basic beast brainer, and of course give gracious gratitude, but take no shit. If again, the 44, if you're at 144, you get, if you're at 44, you get 144. Cancerous 144, Druckmann, again Neil Druckmann. Alright guys, catch you on the rebound. Share the information. Thank you.